The king and your parents are waiting for you, Dr. Guest.
I'll be in the throne room as soon as I can. Let's get moving, lady. I don't have time for any...
Welcome back, Dr. Guest. We've been waiting for you.
Everywhere he goes, it's always Dr. Guest.
I'm relieved to see you back, Leon. How did the ore mining expedition go?
I have the ore with me right now, sire.
Ah, brilliant. I knew you'd live up to your promise, Leon. Right then, Flora...
Yes, sire. Check it out, Mom. I got it. The real thing.
Mind your manners, Leon. You are in front of the king.
We will begin the final construction phase on the Liqueur Hope immediately, Your Majesty. Would Leon be able to come with us? We will need his expertise on site.
Yes, by all means. Now, how should I deal with you?
What do you mean?
Now, there's nothing to be angry about. We have already conducted a full background check on your party. It fully matches the story you gave us. You are investigating the sorcery globe on
I see. So you had your doubts about us.
But there's little doubting you now. In fact, I realize that you are more than worthy of my entire kingdom.
So, what would you like from us, Your Majesty?
Ah, you'd like to cut to the chase. Very good. To make a long story short, I want your talents where I need them the most.
The frontline base?
As I'm sure you know, the base is currently under attack from an army of ghastly monsters. Any ship leaving for El would have to depart from the base. With things being as they are, I can't possibly do that for you right now. Without a powerful weapon on our...
So you want us to fend them off long enough for you to finish up the Liqueur Hope?
Precisely. I knew the heroes from Cross would understand. You want to get to El? I want to get...
We really don't have any other choice. Besides, we aren't the kind to sit and watch the monster hordes capture Liqueur in one fell swoop.
We have a deal then. I'd like you to set off for the frontline base. I'm counting on you, my friend.
Come on, Bunny! Come on, Bunny!
Welcome to the Frontline Base HQ. I'm glad to have all of you joining us here.
Thank Thank you, sir.
I believe the King of Lacour will continue to send us fresh soldiers from tomorrow onward. You were chosen for your strength and skill for this job. I'll need every ounce you've got for our efforts against that monster army.
Are the odds against our side, sir?
Why do you ask?
This is the first time I've seen Lacour hire outsiders to help fight a war, sir.
That's preposterous. We just want to teach the monster army a lesson.
I'll leave it at that then, sir.
Well, enough briefing for today. You'll be up bright and early tomorrow. Make sure you're...
Diaz was there, Claude. Did you see?
Yep, I sure did.
Well, why aren't you happy to see him?
No, I'm happy, but I'm kind of irritated at the same time.
I see. I suppose you would be.
Sorry, I'm acting weird.
Oh, not at all. I think I might feel the same as you. Diaz left my village without so much as a goodbye 2 years ago. Everyone back home is still worried sick about him, and that irritates me, of course. But whenever I see him, I can't help but feel a little relieved.
Reina, I want to ask you something.
What?
Why did Diaz leave your village?
Well...
You really want to know? Long time no see. Or maybe not, come to think of it. I just met you at the armory contest.
Can't stop bumping into each other, can we?
I guess we can't avoid each other somehow. That or someone's playing a joke on us.
Who? Me?
Well, either way, I needed a new battle to fight, so this is where I wound up. You're here for the same reason, aren't you? Yeah, you're after the sorcery globe. Superb. But that quest has a little side effect of putting you in near constant combat, doesn't it? I hope you aren't going to tell me that you're a pacifist, not when you're doing what you're doing right now.
Well, if I hadn't ended up on this planet in the first place.
Claude? Sorry. I need to talk to Diaz for a moment. I've never seen him talk like this. I don't know what to say.
What do you mean?
I think Diaz knows the truth about you. I can sense it. He looked at you, and I think he's changed all of a sudden.
Changed?
I'll be right back, okay? Don't worry about me. I'm like a little sister to him. Diaz. Diaz, I need to talk to you.
What's left to say at this point?
I think a lot, actually.
Funny. There was a time when I hated to hear you say that, but no longer.
I think that's because of Claude, isn't it?
That guy tries to act all strong around you and me, but sometimes he looks like the loneliest man in the world. Almost like a child who was suddenly plucked out of his home.
Claude?
I don't know why, but when I look at him, I feel like he's all alone in this world. He looks dazed, as if he's lost everyone and everything he ever knew.
You think Claude's all alone? He's with us. Diaz, do you hate Claude?
I don't know. I definitely don't like him, but I don't think I hate him either. He's pathetically weak and isolated, but he tries to protect all of you with every ounce of his being. I can't do that.
Diaz.
I would have left you all on the street within 10 minutes. He, on the other hand, never rests until he's sure you're all safe. I'm sure he'll protect you to the end, even if he gets hurt in the process.
Oh, I couldn't let him.
I want him by your side, Reina. You're free to ignore me, of course. But it'd sure be a lot safer than having me by your side.
Diaz, wait!
What?
Diaz, Diaz, I want you to fight with us.
Reina.
You told me that I can't leave Claude alone, didn't you? Well, I can't leave you alone either, Diaz.
You want to throw me into your little group? I doubt Claude would be happy about that.
Claude wishes he had your strength, Diaz. He realizes the kind of strength you have and he respects it.
Oh, great. I've got a fan club now, huh?
Diaz, you aren't the man you were 2 years ago. You aren't powerless anymore. We can all fight now. All of us. You don't have to... Diaz, I want you to fight with us.
Dad. Mom. Cecile.
You've been blaming yourself for your family's death ever since, Diaz. I know you have. But feeling sorry for yourself isn't going to solve anything. You survived that tragic incident for a reason, I'm sure of it. So please, you must try to stop blaming yourself like this.
You think I go from battle to battle because I'm still blaming myself?
I've known you since I was a little girl. I'm no less of a sister to you than Cecile.
It would have been nice if you really were my sister.
Huh?
Oh, brother, and here I thought I'd never work in groups.
Diaz!
If you guys start dragging me down, I'm out of here, okay?
Of course! Thank you, Diaz.
What's he doing here, Reyna?
He's going to fight with us.
He looks pretty uncomfortable having me here, Reyna.
Claude.
Seriously? Man, I'd love to have you. Our group will be so much stronger with you around.
Huh? Are you crazy?
See? I told you.
Just don't be too surprised when you see how much better of a swordsman I'm becoming.
Sounds like fun. Even if you don't get any better, I'll be happy to give you a crash course if you got some time to kill.
We've got incoming!
Let's go help them, Reyna.
What are you doing in front of Alan's house?
Reyna. Oh, I was just reminiscing about Alan and Cecile a bit.
Things were a lot of fun back then, weren't they? Back when all three...
Yeah, they were.
Listen, how about we go and say hello to Alan?
I'll pass. I'm sure Alan's forgotten about me by now.
Oh, don't give me that. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Reyna!
Diaz! Diaz! It's you, isn't it?
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been forever since the three of us talked like this.
It sure has. How is the adventure going?
It's been pretty tough, but I'm definitely learning a lot.
Boy, I'm really jealous of you guys. I feel like I turned my back on you for just a moment, and now you've all grown up on me.
Going on an adventure doesn't really change me or anything. I keep pursuing greater and greater levels of strength, and in the end, I've accomplished nothing.
No, I think you've definitely changed, Diaz. For example, you actually came to see me. When I saw you leave Arlia, I figured that was the last time I was ever going to see you again, Diaz. I think Reyna and your other companions have really changed you for the better, Diaz. It's not a waste of time for you at all.
Alan.
Maybe so. Maybe there is something different about me now.
Thanks, Alan.
We better get going, Reyna.
Yeah, I'll see you later, okay?
We've got incoming!
Let's go help them, Reyna.
Well, well, well. Quite a reception we've got here. Well, allow me to play along.
Don't let your guard down.
This looks difficult.
Lizard Swirl! Dispersion Ray!
Horses!
Lizard Swirl! Bring it down! Lizard Swirl! Dispersion Ray!
I will pull back for now. But when I return...
Ah! He got away!
Well done, soldiers. I'm sure this little skirmish threw a serious
Do you think he'll return?
Well, I'm afraid we aren't in much of a position to do anything.
Lieutenant Commander, sir. We've received word from the Corps. They're ready to install the Energy Stone into the Liqueur Hope.
What?
They'll be deploying it to the frontline base ASAP. They're requesting that we hold out on our...
All right. We'll just have to give the...
The Liqueur Hope. They're actually gonna
How many days has it been since the frontline base was first attacked?
The infirmary's packed with the wounded. More and more of our men are... They've sent entire brigades worth of reinforcements to the base. But they're so green. Not even half of them are any use to us.
What happened to the Energy Stone? Why isn't the thing here already? We got hostiles!
Will the army intercept?
The part of the army that's still on its feet, anyway. They're already suited up. Please, we'll need you to help them out as much as you can.
Please. The monsters are closer than ever. We...
They're already sending the next wave at us. I can't believe how quickly this is all happening.
Where's the enemy?
Not here yet, but they can't be more than 10 minutes away.
There's too many of them. We don't have enough soldiers to put up a fight.
No time to whine. We just have to make do with what we have here.
So we're just pawns used by the kingdom to buy them a little time.
Don't die on me now.
You too, Diaz.
There's no need to fight this pointless battle.
What was that?
The Liqueur Hope?
How was that, everyone? That's the Liqueur Hope in action.
We won!
We've got the Liqueur Hope! We can win this war!
We won! We won!
Leon!
Well, there you have it. The Liqueur Hope.
Unbelievable. You made that?
I sure did. Of course, I could have made it in just 2 days if I had everything I needed from the start.
Confident as always, I see.
Well, it's true. By the way, lady, Mom and Dad wanted to talk to you guys. Go check out what...
Oh, you're the group that retrieved the ore from the Huffman ruins with Leon, correct?
Yes, that's us.
Oh, perfect. I was wondering where you were.
That's what we've been told. Can we help you with something?
Now that the Liqueur Hope is operational, the king wants to have us invade the El continent. We'd like to have you lend a
You're going to invade El?
That's the plan. It's all but a foregone conclusion with the LaCour Hope on our side. We'll be falling back to LaCour Castle to work out a plan of operation, and we'll be needing you.
Are you sure the frontline base will have enough protection?
We'll be keeping the LaCour Hope here at the base until we return. I'm sure the monster army isn't stupid. They're probably going to sit and watch our movements for a while. In fact, given their position, they might be preparing for a siege over in Illuria even as we...
Well, that's the story. This war's ours for the taking.
Ours for the taking?
But there's still no time to lose. I'll also need the commander and lieutenant commander at LaCour Castle as soon as possible.
I have called you all here for reasons that I'm sure you're well aware of. We have finally reached the point of no return. It is time to invade the land of El.
Thanks to the tireless efforts of our research team, the LaCour Hope has been completed.
I think you are correct, sire. The LaCour Hope has certainly demonstrated its strength at the very least. We must drive forward before the enemy has time.
Our fleet is ready to leave Hilton and sail to the coast of Eloria at a moment's notice. I can have them on their way as soon as I receive the order, Your Majesty.
The enemy's headquarters is presumed to be located in Illuria at present.
Our plan calls for landing on the beach northwest of Illuria. We'll have the LaCour Hope loaded on the fleet. Once everything's in place.
But what would that mean to everybody on El, though?
You're getting ahead of yourself. There is no reason to set the LaCour Hope's sights on Illuria the moment we reach El. The first thing we'll do is dispatch a vet.
We'll round up everyone we can find on El, make sure they're safe, and evacuate them offshore. Then and only then will we...
And firing it on the enemy is necessary in the meantime as well.
We'd like to ask you to join the Vanguard force landing on El ahead of the rest of our troops. The battleship will fire a blast with the LaCour Hope to clear out any monsters on the coast before dropping anchor.
If we could, we'd like you to postpone your Sorcery Globe investigation.
All right.
It's settled then. Time will wait for us no longer. Load the LaCour Hope into our fleet at Hilton and set off for the Illurian coast.
Quite a launch.
They're carrying the LaCour Hope on that fleet, you know. That's why they're being extra careful with it. You saw what that thing could do.
If they're being so careful with it, why is the chief architect standing here shooting the breeze with us? What do you think about all this?
You mean invading El with the LaCour Hope?
In terms of sheer firepower, we've certainly got the advantage. But you don't think the enemy's going to just fall on its knees and surrender, do you?
We still don't know the full extent of their capabilities. Yes, we've defeated all the monsters we've encountered so far, but we don't have any idea if that's all they have up their sleeves.
A very prudent perspective. My opinion's just about the same. What if all the monsters we've seen so far were nothing but the bottom-tier minions? If you think about it that way, the outcome of this war is crystal clear.
So what's it going to take to win this?
Simple. Find the boss, strike him down, and make sure the monsters can never raise a horde again.
We're gonna have you on our side this time, Diaz. I feel 100...
Reyna, I'm not some knight in shining armor. I'm not gonna kill every single monster.
Oh, we'll be fine. Claude's with us, too.
I'll do my best. It's sure been a long journey to the El continent, hasn't it?
Now we'll finally get to figure out what's behind all this
Brace yourself for anything. The end could be waiting just around the corner.
Port departure checklist. All hands on the ship. All hands on the ship.
Let's get going.
We'll be at the northwestern coast of El shortly. Get ready to...
The LaCour Hope's all set to go. We can fire at the enemy anytime.
I haven't seen any sign of the enemy yet, though. What do you make of that? We'll be passing our last line of defense soon. It may not be long.
Why did you have to take the child along? He's going to be a brilliant...
Lady?
Enemy sighted dead ahead. It's an aerial squad.
Stay calm. We got the Liqueur Hope.
Florith, prepare to fire the Liqueur Hope.
Okay. Ready, Leon?
Ready, Mom. Energy reserves at 99.85.
Fire!
No, that's not possible.
The Liqueur Hope! It's not working.
Incoming! Oops! Look out!
Oh, it's these guys again.
Blizzard Swirl! Dispersion Ray! Bring it down! Dispersion Ray! Bring it down! Dispersion Ray! Bring it down! Dispersion Ray!
I'd say that was 8 out of 10. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. But we've got nothing to fight.
Here they come again!
Look out! Here they come!
You won't get away with this. The end of the road for me.
Not too shabby.
Nice!
I just figured out something new.
Damn resilient little buggers. I hope you're prepared. Idiots! You had no idea you were being lured out here for that weapon of yours.
Our weapon? Damn you!
Now, how shall I dispose of you?
Leon! Hang on!
We've lost them, sir.
Forget it. I'm sure they're dead by...
We've subdued most of the remaining fleet, sir. There aren't...
Perfect! Everything. This is what we needed. I have the energy stone.
What's going on? I'm sinking. Mom.
Raina. Raina.
Who's calling me?
Raina.
Where am I?
Probably the L continent.
What am I doing here? Oh, right. We were thrown overboard. What? Where's Claude?
Yeah, about Claude. I want you to stay calm, Reyna.
Wait, what? Claude's the only one missing?
Nobody said he's dead yet. Just calm down.
Diaz?
We've all found each other here. He can't be too far away. But we have more important issues to deal with right now. Do you understand the situation we're in?
Huh? We're in enemy territory.
That's right. Wouldn't do to get ourselves killed before we even find Claude. We need to figure out our own situation first. I'd like to meet some local survivors if I can. The sorcery globe can wait.
Claude's going to be all right, Reyna. Got it?
Yeah, you're right.
The evacuees have to be holed up somewhere. Let's try to find a refugee camp or something.
You're not from around here. Where did you come from?
Actually, we fell off a ship and drifted ashore.
What? You came from a ship?
Well,
You've got some rotten luck then. Welcome to L, I guess.
Oh, I thought this was L.
This settlement is a refugee camp. It's home to any L citizen able enough to find it. You could probably use some rest. You'll be safe in here.
Thank you.
We're all waiting for aid from LaCour to arrive. Hopefully, it'll be here sooner than...
Actually, could I ask you a question? Has there been anyone else found by the shore nearby?
I haven't heard anything.
I haven't seen anyone like that.
Listen, you're new here, so we need to take you to the chief right away.
I'm still missing my companion. Can it wait until after I find him?
Sure, I suppose. If he doesn't show up soon, though, I'll need you to come with me. I'll go explain things to the chief for you.
It's all right, Reyna. Claude's perfectly fine, I'm sure.
I'm not worried or anything.
Reyna!
Claude!
Reyna.
Claude!
You aren't hurt, are you, Claude?
Nope, I'm all right. What about you guys? Are you all right?
We all washed ashore together. You were the only one missing out of the group.
Huh? Wow.
I think you've been hugging much more than necessary already, by the way. I imagine you made it here alone, then.
Yep. And let me tell you, It wasn't any picnic.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Claude. I just couldn't stop worrying about you. I don't think I can go on without you, Claude.
Reyna, listen,
Well, if I had any doubts before about you two, I certainly don't have any now.
Oh, we don't have time for this. They told us we had to visit the chief of the settlement once we were all together.
Oh? Did he want to ask us?
Probably. We haven't really explained who we are to them yet.
All right, let's pay him a visit.
Ah, the group I've heard so much about.
Yes, we've found our missing companion, sir.
Thanks for the support you've given everyone in my absence.
Are you sure you're all right, though? We can always talk later if you're tired.
Wait a minute. Are you from Liqueur?
Yes, we are.
Oh, I knew it! You're here to rescue us, right? Where's your ship?
Well...
Think about it. If they had something like that, why would they be here of all places?
I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
He means that Liqueur has also fallen to the monsters.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
No!
It was inevitable. They're just too strong for us. Ever since the sorcery globe hit us, their strength...
I'd like to ask one question if I could.
What's that?
What's the area around the sorcery globe impact zone like right now?
Well, at first it was just a hole in the ground. Before long, however, monsters started appearing around the edge of it. After that, people started talking about how the globe itself was somehow giving birth to all of these hordes.
Giving birth?
The sorcery globe crashed in Illyria and created a giant crater, leveling the surrounding area. Over half of the town was destroyed, just like that. But the people who died from the impact probably had it better than the survivors. Before long, the whole place was a monster nest. They were marauding the street.
A monster nest?
Within hours, the monsters took control of Eloria and made it their base of operations. The town's a
That's horrible! Why?
It's all because of that damn sorcery globe. None of this would have happened if that thing hadn't shown up.
So the monsters are based in Illyria?
Yes, but what are you thinking about?
Doing what we came here to do, of course. I'm not gonna just sit here and watch. I don't give up that easily.
Oh, Claude.
Do you understand what you just said?
Of course. We're going into Illyria and we're going to root this evil out at the source. And if it turns out to be the sorcery globe, then we'll destroy...
You're insane! How could you...
I don't think we have a choice, if we have any hope left.
But Chief!
Besides, that's what we kept the weapons for. No matter how dim the hope might be, I think it's worth placing our bets on. I want to help you guys any way I can. We have a small supply...
Thank you. There's something I'd like to ask.
What is it?
Was there anyone else besides us getting washed ashore nearby?
Not yet, unfortunately.
They really aren't here.
Don't lose it, Reyna. We did the best we could.
I hope Leon's still alive.
Oh, he is. I know he...
yeah, something I wanted to ask you. I found this on my way out of Illuria. What do you reckon it is?
I'd like to...
It's an ID card. From a pretty advanced civilization, too, I'd say.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Well, I don't need it for nothing. Here.
Wonder what it's for.
Come on, Bunny!
Come on, Bunny!
One for us.
This is Illuria?
This is terrible. The town's been leveled. What about this building?
Claude? The pendant! It's lighting up again!
You think it's responding to the sorcery globe?
We can't waste any more time here. Let's go!
ID confirmed. Releasing door lock.